Is anti-theism just divine bigotry?
And this is now the point where all of the cool memes and interesting conversation that we have had stops.
It's dead.
Yeah. We're not gonna do that
Because
anymore.
The moment Burger presses the live button, it dies.
it just becomes boring
I'm not
immediately.
just anti-theist, I'm anti-god,
Oh,
anti-demon, all in.
Yeah, Burger's viewers, I'm sorry, you guys missed the stream.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite shade of beige? Yeah.
Looks like I just got home.
That's your favorite shade of beige?
Beige is a cool color. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Really?
That's
Maybe.
pretty
Well, actually, we went from talking about fucking, oh yeah, when you hit a blunt, a black man magically appears to, oh yeah, no, beige is a nice color. What?
Well, you see, Burger, Obama's suit was beige when he showed up to smoke that blunt with you.
Damn. I've never seen.
Scandal.
A beige suit might actually suit the guy. I fit it, you know.
He
look
wore
good.
one. He wore one, and like, you don't remember that? That was like a big meme. Like, he wore a tan beige suit, and like all of Republican media's like lost its mind for.
Did he actually? Obama beige suit.
And years later, somebody
It might have been
tried
tan,
to own
actually. I don't know the
Trump.
difference between tan and
Damn.
beige, but it was
He actually looks really good in that suit. Holy fuck.
It's later,
There was that
some
and the
liberal
Dijon
news
mustard thing
commentator
where
was
Matt
trying to say
had
that the
Dijon
tan
mustard.
suit was the worst controversy Obama was ever involved in.
Excuse me, why is everybody posting this goddamn atheist, Muslim, Kenyan, Nigerian in this chat?
Genuinely, and what is the complaint is that the president is only allowed black suits? What the fuck?
Yeah, we were talking a second ago about how if you shot Phineas from Phineas and Ferb, there's a decent chance that the shot might glance so he'd survive. Be the next Phineas Gage.
Because
What?
he just has to turn his head. And then
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got sloped armor.
fucks with him.
Lethal, my man.
Yes.
This one's pretty funny. You should-
Yeah, if Phineas
Top
Gage
meme.
was Phineas from Phineas and Ferb, he wouldn't have gotten a fucking railroad strike through his head.
Mhm.
Oh, guys, I found the best
In the
tank.
trunk.
This is the best tank.
Americans went school. Ah.
Bang bang. Yes. I like that. I like that Fiat with the or no, it's not a Fiat. That's a fucking like what?
Fiat with a Marjuice.
No, it's not, dude. It's a
BMW, if you look at the
BMW.
decal.
Yeah.
You think if you sustained fire, it would actually go reverse?
Yeah,
I think
there
it
was
just
a guy who
over-
just
Turn it around and you get a-
mounted a Goy
you get
on
a
the back
seat
of a
boost.
Mini Cooper.
It's
That's how you break, Brady.
it's built for the French market, so that's why it goes backwards.
Yeah.
So, hey, Berg, I was going around on YouTube today, right? And I think I found a good contribution to your interesting lives shit.
Uh-huh.
R.D. Lang.
R.D. Lang.
It's like
He's a German philosopher and psychologist. I'm gonna put up a
I
link
shit
to a
you
video
not.
about him in the chat.
Immediately, the first picture is him on a throne.
I
King
swear,
shit.
right? Like, I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
hate it when newspapers do that because it triggers my dyslexia so hard.
They do what?
Heal thy burgers.
Healed by burgers, yes. I mean, it's an advertisement, so.
I will be right back.
But anyway, this is the video I learned about him with, so I posted that up in chat for you later.
Interesting. The problem with that is, oh, what the fuck? That who made that sound? Oh my god!
What sound?
What?
No, let's never talk about that again.
What happens?
Oh god!
What just happened?
Did you just...
What?
So the problem with interesting lives is the same problem with all of my videos, is that I have too many ideas for videos.
Oh.
So if
Yeah,
anytime
imagine
anybody
those take
gives
really
me one,
long,
I'm
right?
like, maybe in like 20 years I'll get around to this
You gotta
one.
delegate a bit more.
Burger, speaking of interesting lives, I got one for you doing 21 years.
Yeah, I got another one. Let's all give him ideas.
Zhang's
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
the Chinese generally like shot a load of cannons at the sky because the gods wouldn't rain on this village, and he got like really mad and shit. And also, yeah, he just did a load of mental shit.
Imagine
I got
if
one that
someone
might help you
actually
with your,
fired shots into the sky to kill God and someone actually falls down.
No, but it rained. It rained after like 3 days, so I guess magic
You
works.
should
I
do
guess.
you should do interesting lives on all the animals that were tried in human courts. And then
But those are
punished.
not people.
No, that sounds like a Count Dankula mini Mad Lad.
They
Yeah.
have lived
Oh,
life,
yeah, that's true.
technically.
It's like
Mildly
the one
interesting
I
lives.
well, the one I just remember is that one pig that got tried for murder. And like
There's a bunch of animals that have been tried for shit.
People do weird things when they're bored.
Oh, you guys know about Wojtek, the Polish army bear?
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
We
everybody
need
knows that.
healthcare. Please, we need healthcare.
So sad.
The only thing I have a hard time believing about that bear of Wojtek is that his favorite snack was cigarettes.
He might get addicted to ciggies.
But eating them?
Eat
I mean, I know he's a bear, but eating them?
You can eat cigarettes, yeah. It's even worse than smoking them, but
It's
The
just-
thing
Yeah.
is, they're bad.
Right, he didn't just eat
while they
cigarettes, he
were-
like
no,
drank vodka and everything as well, and he like hurt his teeth
Right.
by eating a bottle once and stuff.
Votek
Yeah.
eats cigarettes. Not only ate cigarettes, he ate them while they were lit.
Dude, what a Chad.
Did he like take them out of the pack first, or did he just ram them in his mouth?
Bad, bad. Oh, man.
Basically asking Heinz, you're basically asking, did he eat them with or without the peel?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of animals
You gotta
smoking,
peel your cigarettes before you eat.
if you've ever seen like a chimpanzee smoke a cigarette, they go fucking hard on that. They take long pulls. And
Has anyone
shit.
ever given a chimpanzee a crack?
chimpanzees have no discipline.
Chimpanzees
Yeah,
are
they
too
just-
based, dude.
You know, it's funny because chimpanzees are like our closest relative as well.
Dude, I told you, we gotta embrace monkey. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta revert and become monkeys again.
We have to go back.
We gotta go back.
Okay.
Heinz, I'm sorry that literally being a monkey is the only way to solve all of our problems.
No, it is not.
What
Right
in the
on.
fuck is this? What?
Did you buy your George Floyd plushie yet?
I kind of want to. I kind of really want to.
I
really want
don't ever want to see
I don't even
this.
care.
I mean, I ironically own one of those, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to. Why would you make this?
Those ones down below look like they're a poorly rendered PlayStation 1.
Yeah, he
NPC.
looks like he has some fucking genetic condition that gives him a bunch of extra chromosomes. That's not what he actually looks like. Just not even in the plushies, but on the pillows. That's not what the guy looks like.
I think.
No,
I
they
think
ripped it off from an artistic
fabric.
interpretation.
That looks like an actual caricature by a real racist.
No, that's literally a shot from the mural up in Minneapolis, where where the mural itself is a caricature.
Okay, well then keep it in that style because it makes sense.
Yeah, but to put him in it makes it look like he was stung by a bee.
It does. It
I mean, aren't
does.
all police just wasps in disguise?
Nice.
But you have a Charlie Kirk
The
voice.
thing is, what
Sorry,
they've
I'm
realised
lost.
now
Where are we?
is now you can actually
We're
get
here.
your
George Floyd
Floyd-
plushies,
You-
Cody.
You can get your George Floyd plushie and then place your knee on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Don't.
just so you don't gotta kneel on the hard floor in it.
Why?
Say, I'm one step.
This
ahead.
I
is
feel like-
this is the most capitalism right here. Right, this thing is the most capitalism
Okay.
of all the capitalism that ever was. This is the most capitalism.
No, but capitalists aren't stupid enough to do that.
To me, this is
Capitalists-
like the fucking TikTok beauty gurus who went in blackface because of this. It's
Oh my god,
it's
yeah.
just- how in the how have you over the course of the past year not realized that people
Let me
get
tell-
mad when white people do blackface? Like, what is?
Let me tell you something, all right? A lot of people real dumb about it, okay? I've done some things that were racist and I didn't realize until someone sat me down and told me, like, hey, doing that thing, a lot of racists do that thing. And I'm like, oh, shit.
See, but this is where the question is, right? Is something isn't the intent racist? This is my old sports teacher used to. He wasn't my sports teacher. It was a sports teacher of the other class. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
If we're talking about individuals, the intent is what's important when it comes to racism. If we're talking about like systems, then it's the outcome.
Yeah, this is something that's conflated too often. Personal racism and systemic
like,
racism.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but like it's more of a thing like you doing that is going to cause people to assume that you are racist. And it shows an insensitivity to racial issues. So it's more that you're fucking retarded than anything else.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Like, you could make the case. I'm not making this case. You could make the case that if you made a joke with non-racist intent, then it could potentially have a racist outcome.
It could, yeah. I mean, it depends. If there's like a physical harm that's caused by it, like I don't know.
What physical harm is going to get caused by a joke?
But some people would say make like a slippery slope argument. I'm not making the case, saying it can be made.
No, I could see it in terms of like you like maybe you like inspire some like mass shooter or something like that. But at that point, that's not your fault.
No. This is the whole the whole inspiring mass shooters thing. That's like inspiring someone to do something fucked up because you made a joke. It's like, I'm not blaming the person. That is the factor that actually led to that, and not this massive social ostracization and shit. So I don't really buy that.
It's in addition to that sort of like cultural attitude, though. So I mean, like it isn't necessarily like the person's fault. Like I would never make the claim that if like you're making racist jokes, it's your fault.
Oh yeah,
mass shootings or anything like that.
I find the problem with going down that road is that very often people will just like there's some people who will use that as a justification for censorship. Go,
dumb.
This contributes to that, so it needs to be eradicated.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be censored. It should be like you should like understand like the context behind things, and you should understand the effect that making a general like culture and certain things normalized.
It depends on the context, though, right? So, like,
that's what I'm saying.
As someone that does stand-up, right? Like, a lot of the times with comedy, I think one of the biggest factors that people don't think about is, like, when you're building a joke and shit, if you're trying to, like, make something funny and then it ends up being offensive, it's one thing, right? Like, that's acceptable. But if you're trying to build a joke from offense and then work your way up to making it funny, that's another thing. Right? And I think a big thing is intent and context around the situation. If someone makes a joke in a fucking stand-up club, you initially are going in there and not take the thing that they're saying seriously, right? This isn't a fucking like political soapbox. This is like an entertainment zone that's deliberately designed around being edgy, right?
There tends to be an underlying message the person's putting out there, and that's the important thing. If someone like says the N-word in a joke, that's not necessarily like a racist thing.
Exactly.
But like if they say like 1350, 1488, black people are dumb, that's obviously like, and they're like make a joke based around like those things, and the underlying joke is you have to buy into that premise in order for it to be funny.
See, but exactly, that's also a point of nuance, because this is something that I like to bring up very often, and this is basically like Cartman, Nick from Cumtown. It's where the comedian is the actual target of the joke.
Yes.
Like when Cartman says racist shit, South Park isn't making fun of black people. They're making fun of Cartman for having this opinion. But there's a lot of people who don't understand that.
Yeah,
I understand. But I understand that.
Of course you do.
Yeah. But a lot of people, I guess, the thing is, Cody, I think a lot of people that like fall down this line of thinking don't understand that. They don't. So most people calling for this do not understand comedy, and I think it's a big thing.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely seen some people make some dumbass takes about comedy.
Like they think that the joke will always inherently the victim is always who the joke is predicated towards, and not the context around it. Like the individual saying the thing and make them look like a fucking idiot, because it's most of the time when people are making more edgy jokes like that, they're making fun of themselves. Right, because only the premise you have to accept to make it funny is that this individual, this idea is so absurd, and stupid.
No,
that it's hilarious that they're saying, right?
I understand that. I know people who like make Nazi jokes, and the joke is like, "Aren't Nazis dumb?" And I know people who make Nazi jokes, and the joke is, "Black people are dumb" or something like that.
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah.
They're bad. Like it's contextual entirely, and you have to know the person, their work, and you have to know the context behind the joke and what the underlying message of the joke is. And I understand that a lot of people can't understand that context, but I'm sorry, I don't like base my worldview around like what autistic people are doing.
I would say it's not a small amount of people, though. And I understand. I take yours, like, you know, I genuinely believe you with that. But there are a lot of people that I guess argue these points and then try to get the slippery slope of like not understanding comedy or like taking things out of context, like thinking that like, I don't know, Blazing Saddles is an inherently racist movie. When
I haven't seen Blazing Saddles actually.
It's amazing. It's a master.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
But the only smart people in the movie, if you watch it, are the black guy and the Jew. Everybody else is a fucking moron, right?
Yeah.
And they're depicting it as that, right? Like, you know, but these people just see like the cover, like it just on its own. And one I haven't seen people trying to deconstruct, I think, because it is just so good, is Robert Downey Jr. in blackface. Thunder, you know?
Yeah, well, actually, he was on Joe Rogan and did like a breakdown of that like character and shit. It was really good.
Yeah.
The problem with Tropic Thunder is that any screen cap of him in there can be taken out of context so easily. You have to have watched it to get the context.
Yeah, but
that's not his fault.
Ignorance isn't an argument, though. You know what I mean? It's not being ignorant to something. That's not an argument. Being like, oh,
I'm sorry, is that a zip tie on that?
When people
when
say,
you have
like,
to put it somehow.
We all gotta act like he didn't do no, blackface. It's like motherfucker, go watch the movie. But still, it's just that the fact that people will always take that out of context.
I don't think I've met anyone who like was I mean, they may be offended by the movie, but not by like the use of blackface in the film.
Yeah.
I think I've met anyone. I'm sure they're out there, but
this is genuinely how I feel like. Like shows like Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Countdown have dragged me farther to the left because I realize that it's not there's this myth that it's still around that the right wing is the only people defending like offensive comedy and shit, but none of them are actually making any good offensive comedy. Those shows.
Well, yeah, because the basic premise you have to buy into for the offensive comedy is you have to actually believe those things.
Yeah.
Instead of the premise being that, like, isn't this person who's saying this joke fucking dumb?
Yeah.
I started watching that podcast recently.
Come down.
What you were saying
it's
earlier.
awesome.
I gotta watch Countdown. I've heard so much about it. At this point, I just gotta go watch it.
It is the best fucking. I actually.
Is it on YouTube or?
It's on YouTube. There's I can send you a clips playlist. With clips.
There are various compilations.
Yeah.
Of that podcast that are hilarious.
There's a 50-minute Nick almost saying the N-word compilation, which is just.
I just listened today to a 52-minute compilation of, I think one of the guys doing an African man's voice. And
African guy compilation. That one is so good.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Anything that involves racism, Nick, is just him, right? Like.
I love how when someone on Twitter was just like posted a screenshot from it, and they're like, "Oh my God, they look like this," and I responded because my tweet went viral. I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what a podcast of Countdown would look like."
Jarvis, you're in a wind tunnel. I feel like.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, just the wind here. I'll turn off my mic for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, MDF please continue.
Well, no, he's still in the wind tunnel. there we go.
Goes. Why does Hank Hill look like Kim Jong Un in this picture? Or not Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong. What's the other one? Kim Jong Il.
Kim Jong Il.
Yeah, Il and Kim Jong Il's fun.
He looks like Kim Jong Il.
Young. Kim Il Pak.
What the echo is back.
What is
Oh
happening?
no.
Oh,
Get
hey,
out
so
of
have you
here,
guys,
God.
so have you guys seen Elon Musk's mom? Seen what she looks like a Disney
What?
villain. Elon Musk's mom looks like a Disney villain.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Looks like the one from I don't even. Yeah, 101
It's like a fucking the villain from 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Yes, Cruella DeVille.
Yeah.
It's one of the most subtle.
She kind of reminds me of like the lady, like the
Liberal
lady
airport.
Who's the guy trying to sound like one of the Adaptus Custodes from Myth of the Emperor?
That's fine.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell?
What the fuck?
Chuck E. Cheese is a pizza place, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the place where kids go, and there's like video games and and they used to have ball pits before people really realized those are gross. And
I heard the other day that Chuck E. Cheese has been like during quarantine selling pizzas, but under like a fancy Italian name.
Yeah, it's
that
like
you could
pizza
get them delivered
or something.
well, yeah, no one's gonna want pizza. Honestly, dude, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is not the worst. I'll eat Chuck E. Cheese pizza. It's not good, but it's not like mega shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That reminds me. Burger. Okay. There was something I forgot to bring up last podcast. Last episode, sorry. Last week. And about America, which I kind of taken for granted, but I think you might be surprised. I went to Wendy's 2 weeks ago, and I looked at the size of a medium-sized drink, like a soda.
Yeah.
Guess how big it is in milliliters?
How big is it in milliliters? Maybe
it's about
like
a liter.
He's nuts.
that is a full bottle.
That's a medium, dude. A large one is like...
No, that is a large.
liter.
That is a large. I'm sorry, that's a large. 1 liter is a large.
Medium
That is a fucking pint.
Oh yeah.
No, a pint is only like 20 ounces. This is 32.
A pint is six. A pint is 16.
No, a British pint, like a pint from Europe. That's around 20.
Pint
You don't
in
have beer, right?
milliliters.
Yeah, dude. That's like 60% more than a pint of beer.
That's 2 pints.
Almost, yeah.
What the fuck?
No, straight up 2 pints is a large. Straight up 2 pints is large, and that's of soda with high fructose corn syrup that will just make you hungrier in like 30 minutes.
Dude,
After you
why are
down,
Why are Americans fat? I don't get it. I don't understand.
After you've down three-fourths of a pound of a burger.
How are you the whole day?
That's a good question, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm for. That's why I asked.
I don't know.
But in some places,
more Americans fatter. That's what I wonder.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm surprised that Americans are as fat as we could be. We could be a lot fatter.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
When do you think?
Depending on,
I do not understand you when you're using the echo, man. I don't.
Yeah,
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. It's
when do you think that
have to
fatty
sound
meals
these.
and Judge Dredd are going to become a reality?
Yeah. Oh, dude, but burger in other places that you might go, it might be even larger than large. What they offer.
Oh yeah, dude, I always love going to like Taco Bell and getting an they used to like a big old like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's the best shit.
But that is something that I will take that's like a bottle that I will empty in maybe a week of having it standing in my fridge.
That's all for one person in one sitting, and that's a medium 1 liter.
A pint is supposed to be half a liter total.
And now you can get that at Mickey D's for $1.
Yeah, fuck McDonald's. Wendy's all the way.
I think McDonald's has a smaller cup size.
Actually,
medium.
She got smaller titties. So bad.
McDonald's is a dude.
I ordered
McDonald's is a 21 ounces. So
Ronald McDonald is
McDonald's
trans, okay? So
trans?
is the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is a tomboy.
The purple guy.
I don't believe you.
Hold
I
up.
don't believe you.
The real question though is Grimace non-binary, and also is he of God's creation? Because I don't think he is.
No, he absolutely not.
Did you know he used to have like 4 arms?
I'm sorry, what?
And he used to be a villain.
How do you not know that?
He used to be
It's
a
written, like,
handler.
90s or something.
They split off
Grimace
the
with
hamburger
arms.
for him.
Yeah, he used to be the hamburger kind of guy.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, he used to be the evil character, and then like in the late 70s, they just made him stupid.
Who had forearms?
Grimace
Oh,
from McDonald's.
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
speaking,
Yeah, I got it, I
speaking
got
of
it, I got it.
children's cartoon characters, essentially,
That's
what
weird.
the actual fuck?
Look at Ronald's like, dude, he's taking our fucking milkshakes.
Yeah.
I actually need to buy milkshakes. There's
Gross.
a new ice cream place near my home, and I
Oh
want-
my, what?
Looks like a fast food Mr. Blobby.
Whoa.
Damn.
What the fuck is this creature?
Oh damn.
I like this one personally.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a commercial.
So
Commercial with evil Grimace.
Oh, you are going robot again, my man.
Alabama robot man.
Where is Grimace?
That's what we would like
I
to
don't
know.
see any
But
Grimace.
more
I'm not gonna watch the
where
full
is
commercial
arm?
on stream
Like,
though.
what happened to the other two arms? Are they just like crawling about?
Are we not sponsored by McDonald's? I thought we were.
No, it's Burger
No,
King
we're
actually.
sponsored
Which
by
you know,
Oh,
time for the
shit.
plug. I ordered Burger King twice.
A picture of what Ronald McDonald originally.
Why would you
looked like.
think a channel
Probably
like Burger Creek would be sponsored by McDonald's? That's kind of weird.
What?
Out this.
I misspelled Bürgerkrieg.
Well done.
So
I
yeah,
wonder how many burgers you had to order to get that.
I mean, you could probably order. You could go give me like 12 patties, and they'll like. If this is, I'm gonna count. If I'm gonna count this, and if this is 12 patties, I'm the coolest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's 10 patties.
You were very close.
Okay, in your old videos.
I misread that sign and thought it said golf clowns only.
Yeah,
apparently.
First
the
time I
actual
read it,
joke here.
that's what it said. The joke is that you misread it.
Okay.
Oh,
I read something with clowns on my first attempt.
Yeah, golf clowns only.
Clown.
I think my boy MDF
Burger
Mac
made
is still
with,
roboting.
Just so you know, Burger you can order a burger. You can order a burger 100 by 100. This is you can legitimately order this.
What? How do you even eat this?
I would. They're hiding spit in that somewhere.
Order it to my mouth.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Can I get that on Uber Eats?
It costs about $100.
Anyone who's buying that
Right,
can actually walk outside their house.
Right. Right. This
Ah.
shit is why America can't have healthcare.
Oh come on, that's not.
Yes.
That's a bad example. Okay.
Yes.
It's the prime reason.
If you stopped eating Burger King, then you
I
can
never
have
ate
healthcare.
Burger King. I've basically stopped eating fast food for
Now, but Brady, you're
3
British,
years now.
so you're already fine.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is that thing on? What's that thing on there that you circled?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
An Easter Bunny Santa Claus, dude. Damn.
Just posting.
Yeah. So anyway, yesterday I ordered Burger King because I got the munchies. So that happened. It was terrible.
Oh, poor rat.
Did you buy some?
Can
thing
we
for the
stop at this point in time? Could we maybe cease?
Yeah, why you keep posting this shit?
Burger? Did you buy some for the black man who spontaneously materialized as well?
Yeah, of course. No,
McDonald
that's.
magically appeared.
I got him like an extra chicken burger, and he was like, "Yo, this is racist. I like beef a lot more than I like chicken." And then I got him that instead.
How big a when
You're
these
roboting.
triple
Fix your connection.
is in like
Potato.
oh shit. Okay, I'll ask you later. Sorry, I'm outside trying to get my meds.
That happens.
You're outside trying to get your meds.
So today, this actually happened, and okay.
The timing on that was very serendipitous.
Today, an 11-year-old boy complimented me on my voice, and I was like, "This motherfucker is gonna get a lot of pussy."
Because he complimented you.
Yeah, no, because look, if you're at that age and you can confidently compliment people, then you're gonna be confidently complimenting like girls.
I mean, he's basically Anfash. German Anfash.
He's gonna be in like 3 years. This guy's gonna be just made of pussy.
You mean made out of it? Aren't we all technically made of pussy?
That is
God.
True, I guess.
Maybe you, Homo
Valid
sapien.
point.
Oh damn,
I mean, everybody's been in a pussy, so.
it's true.
Maybe
You're an
You ever
insult.
have you heard about C-sections?
Oh, right.
Oh, damn.
Those are the true virgins.
I mean, you were in the pussy on the way in. Let's be honest, okay? It's sperm.
No, because I guess for maybe like a short amount of time, but the depositing happens toward the back.
Yeah.
So
I guess.
Okay.
You were inside a penis, inside a vagina at some point.
So really, we're all in penis. That's.
I have never heard it described more disgustingly than the depositing happens towards
Oh yeah, the men riding.
Listen,
women
I am a
separate
biologist,
field day.
okay?
I have heard biologists describe
Are you?
intercourse, and it wasn't that turning.
Doesn't it towards the back?
It's like a fucking Stargate scientist describing how the Wraith reproduce.
Yes.
And then they take their insectile proboscis and inject them into the speculum to deposit the eggs. I think speculum is the wrong word. Speculum.
Yeah, that's the thing they use to. That's the thing gynecologists use to spread it.
See,
I think.
but it's associated with women's stuff. God. What have we become?
He's just like describing how two English bulldogs fuck. Okay, so you gotta pick up the one bulldog and put it on top of the other one because they can't mount each other. So
Is
you
that
gotta
true?
Get in there and help. Yeah,
Probably.
English bulldogs can't reproduce on their own. You have to help them because they're so like front heavy and yeah.
We are so good to nature.
Oh yeah. It's like the
Well.
same with pugs as well. Any like super front heavy dog can't support themselves.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah.
It is insane what we have done to dogs.
Yeah, I got a little abomination sitting here right next to me, cute as day. With their little stumpy legs.
It basically at this point it's just keeping retarded people as pets.
Well, why can't we teach retarded people as pets?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
pet.
but you know.
Most people would call those children, actually.
This is Timmy. He has Down syndrome.
Wait,
Just go to the hospital that has like a shelter. It's just when the kid comes out retarded, they put him out in like a shelter in the hospital on the side, and you can adopt them.
This is David. He's 65, but we wanted to start with an older one.
Do they make Down syndrome kennels at that point? Like they have like breeding kennels for Down syndrome people?
I posted a meme once where it said,
I don't like where this is going.
having children is
I
just
just suddenly
keeping
got the
cum
idea.
as a pet.
Hey, Burger, I got a story idea for you. A weird middle-aged civilization where they breed court gestures.
I mean, I have played with the idea of basically slave owners breeding their slaves the way that we breed dogs.
Yeah.
But at this point, I've not found a justification to put something this dark in a
Just
story.
have just have like a court gesture breeder that just like breeds like certain retarded people just to be the most entertaining or whatever.
Oh God.
Pretty fucked. Like,
Oh, damn.
Oh, you made someone leave.
That's actually a really interesting idea for a story that it would be really fucking horrible.
Somewhere in history.
I mean, I'm just thinking it's like, okay, something dark, but yeah, okay, yeah, that was pretty dark. I'm not sorry though.
Here.
Oh, holy shit. I love this podcast.
What up, Neo?
Wait, podcast.
Wait, what? Neo isn't here?
Yes, he is. He posted the Office meme.
Is that Caitlin Bennett?
Oh,
Yeah, Caitlin Bennett with her harem.
I mean, two of those guys are white. I don't think it counts.
As Neo does.
Is this? Did he actually say this? I've never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke.
He drinks Diet Coke, though.
Did he actually say? I don't think.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
He can't.
I'm fact checking.
He can't think of himself as thin.
Never seen.
Okay, I mean he thinks of himself as intelligent, so.
Well, and there's also the fact that they just whenever.
Yeah, he did. He did in fact tweet this. It was on October 14th, 2012.
What a king! Holy shit! This is something that just a comedy account could have posted. Just straight up a comedian. It's just go just on a
common joke
on a stage at like an open mic and go. Have you ever seen a
honestly? I think
thin person drinking
I'm pretty
Diet
sure
Coke?
that joke has
I
been
am.
done like several times.
Yeah, but
the fact the president said it is hilarious.
Which it reminds you that how like 10 years ago the world was it made so much more sense.
Yeah, someone replied to that tweet in 2016 with this picture.
It's really funny that there's just a lot of pictures with him and Diet Coke now.
Maybe that's the one flaw he admits he has. Maybe he thinks of himself as fat.
No, I don't think he would admit to that.
Damn.
Hey, so on this question, what is Charlie Kirk's
sexual orientation?
No, what's his face-to-head ratio? Because I honestly don't know.
It is constantly shrinking. It is a plot.
It's constantly every tweet every turning point picture I see, it's always different. So it's like I don't know.
It's the actual real Charlie Kirk looks weird to me now. What the fuck? The goal of the left. Yes. Yes. But look, I think the 2012 one is the actual size.
Okay.
I mean, that just looks weird.
The 2021 one?
The 2020 one.
No.
Let me, because I know that it looks too big.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a little smaller.
They should just start doing it where instead of just like just shrinking it, they like move it a little bit to the side or to the corner.
Well, they should rotate it.
No, I think it's in between 2020 and 2021. This is what he actually looks like.
Yeah, I was about to post that exact picture, but it still seems too large.
Yeah, that still seems shy.
He actually looks like a character on Always Sunny. It's like he would be that.
Such an awful.
Oh my god.
Damn. It's so sad that they yeeted all the blackface episodes.
He lives like a capitalist every day, dude. And this is the result of capitalism.
Capitalist breeding programs. Uh,
I feel kind of bad for Charlie Kirk. Like he started. Was it actually him who started the Turning Point? Well, anyway, I feel bad.
he
started
started
Turning Point USA because it just got turned into a massive shitpost overnight.
I mean, it's
The
funny.
only thing I feel bad for him is the
Ben Shapiro was a massive shitpost too. I mean, everyone was doing the Ben Shapiro absolutely annihilates my sandcastle and leaves me crying at the beach kind of like.
I mean, I know he's a massive meme and kind of deserves it for being a right-wing arse clown, but still, empathy in it.
I mean, it's like he's a public figure, so I get the point at which you become a public figure, you abdicate the right to. I mean, if somebody was actually going, oh yeah, his face really shrinks, like trying to impersonate him or like slander him and shit. But this is obvious satire. No, but like that's the first example my brain like jumped to, right?
You don't understand.
Like it's a meme. You have to. That's the price of fame, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why YouTube decided to recommend.
On the other hand, Ben Shapiro really is a fucking clown.
Yeah, I don't understand why YouTube for a little while just decided to recommend me videos from Ben Shapiro's old YouTube channel. That like shit he posted like 13, 14 years ago. It was like videos of him being presented by oh fuck, who's the one dude from CNN? Larry. Fuck, I forgot his name. The interviewer guy, Larry King. It was like a video of him when he was like when he was 7, being presented by Larry King, and he plays the violin. I'm like, why the fuck are you recommending me this?
Yeah, he used to be a human being.
Yeah, he used to be a child. Like
he still looks like a child. He's just an adult child.
Are you sure he wasn't like 30 in that? when you saw him in that video?
Actually, when in the video, he does look like just like a tiny version of himself. It's just like he's just grown bigger.
I still think it's quite funny that America lost a war to tumbleweed. Literally,
I saw this.
If they go to war,
there was like a fake tweet meme about people saying they need to stand 2 Ben Shapiros apart, and then he calculated the whole thing. Just, like, you actually 1.1165.
Imagine being so insecure.
You guys see the picture where somebody took the book cover of Ben Shapiro's book, where he had like a giant gavel, and somebody looked up on Amazon how big the gavel actually is and compared it to his size and came out with like 4'3" or something.
Okay, here's the video. Ben Shapiro 12 plays Schindler's List.
Yeah, no, you showed me this at some point.
Yeah.
No,
but you look at the thumb. He's just a tiny.
Yeah, he's just a kid.
Yeah. He should have faced though when he missed the
Dude, Larry King could have ended all of this. He could have stopped him.
He just goes on Larry King and he just murders him. He just grabs into his chest and rips his heart out. This old decrepit man killing this Jewish child on live TV.
No, even better, right? He just whips out a revolver, shoots Ben Shapiro, and then looks into the camera and says, "You guys will get this in 2020."
But then we don't because of time travel.
Yeah.
So I found this picture. Someone sent it to me in another Discord. This looks a lot like you.
I am sorry, simply because we have exactly the same haircut.
No,
and the same cheekbones.
And similar. He has lower cheekbones than I do.
All I'm saying is this you?
No, I don't even.
No, this is no. When Burger gets Cyberpunk 2077, that's what his character is gonna look like.
Yes.
I really need to get a haircut though.
No, you know, I saw a painting the other day, and it reminded me of you.
Hey, Berg, am I roboting?
Not currently, no.
You saying that you need a haircut, Burger. You and everybody else except for me. I solved the problem.
Yeah, you just...
Wow.
He killed himself.
Hair.
I really... But because now we can get haircuts here, but I've not been doing it because I would feel weird sitting at the hairdressers with a mask.
Oh, you have to sit there with a mask. Okay. Well, if you just cross the border, then you don't have to.
Well, there's a lot of way between me and the border, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the border to the Netherlands. Denmark is a bit closer.
Well, I don't know how Denmark thinks about it.
Probably not allowed to go there though. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Well, at least you can go to other countries, not like us.
That is true. That is the funniest shit. That Americans are just banned from the world now.
It's great. I love it.
Well, I mean, Trump technically got what he wanted. All our borders are closed.
What's this, you fucking piece of shit? What's this?
The comedians ones is pretty funny.
Huh? What's this, motherfucker?
Likes for $5 with their Arabic names.
You love traps. Let's do a Shapiro. Dear liberals, just because I want Yoshi to grab me with his wet, sticky tongue, pull me into his gaping maw, swallow me whole, cover me in his stomach juices, and slowly digest me as he rubs his growling tummy, doesn't mean I'm into vor. Sincerely, Ben Shapiro. That wasn't good.
No,
that wasn't.
But it was fun though. I mean, you would come out as an egg, probably, right?
Yeah,
you put your heart into it.
He chooses.
Ooh, is it? Fuck's sake, dude.
Can you?
That's the same.
Working.
What in the fuck?
Is it for fuck's sake or for fuck's sake?
I actually, speaking of sake, I had banana sake the other day, and it tasted like cough medicine.
Huh?
Really?
Doesn't sound good.
I mean, it's sake. Sake just tastes like cough medicine, but the banana-ishness of it all.
Dude, if you want my recommendation, try out a brand called Hikatsuru. That's my usual go-to.
I'm not a sake fan. Or are you talking about cough syrup?
I'm talking about... Oh, it's sake, sorry.
Okay. Because I also don't do cough syrup. More like coof syrup.
Hey, dude, don't disparage it too badly. One time when I was going to a metal show, right? I got sick halfway through the show, through my work, and I was going straight from work to the show without any sleep. So, in order to cure my cold, what I decided to do was take like a little bottle of orange juice, right? And then I throw in there a shot of NyQuil, a shot of whiskey, and then just chug the whole thing.
That doesn't sound
Imperial.
That's so sad.
I mean, it looked, smelled, and tasted like carrot juice. I'll say that much.
Oh no! I mean the meme from Seattle. Just so sad.
And I immediately started tripping balls, so that was fun.
That's pretty cool.
Independence from Britain is celebrated somewhere in the world on average once every 7 days. No, 1 in every 7 days. That's a different. Holy shit, dude.
Are we the baddies?
Yes, and we're damn good at it because there are no good guys left.
Did you see my tweet earlier?
Yeah.
No.
I did. I was just doing wordplay jokes on my way back from the strawberry stand, and I came up with this. Just imagining an alternate universe where the word Londinium evolved differently and the capital of the UK is called Longdong.
Fun.
Yeah, that's...
Its life would have been cut short.
Alright. I'm a go now. Let's not blow our meme load before the stream next week.
Twitter account.
Yeah.
Find your account.
Yeah, whoever's leaving, see you around.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good one. Damn.
Oh, that's from Scary Movie 3? It's... Yeah.
You actually blew all, like, the majority of your memes already, though, didn't you?
We had a memes.
Because the thing, right, before I was in earlier.
Sorry to get back to you so late. I just finished reviewing your application and information you sent in. But I am sorry to say that I don't think I can allow you to join our group.
I got this.
From what I'm looking at, your wiener is
This
machine
kills
machine. And juiciness alone is ridiculous.
Fucking idiot.
I have a lot of pictures of jellyfish in my phone for some fucking reason that I don't remember. Probably because I was drinking the other day.
And you also have a look. There's also a lot of Patrick memes on the phone.
It's missed, dude. The glass is pissed. I was saying something, but then I was distracted by this small dick club meme. Damn.
Hey, Burger, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is this actually a brand of coffee found in Germany?
Yeah. Jakobsgrüner is one of the biggest ones.
Yes.
I'm not sure how good it is because I don't drink coffee. But it's absolutely a German brand.
It's okay.
Real corn hub.
I mean, Germany isn't known for its coffee.
Wait, it's all Earth? Yeah. You're an astronaut, Gary. You don't know this. You've been training in school for this for 20 years, you fucking
What in retardation is that rifle?
It looks like it. I guess someone may have said clip at some point when they meant magazine. That's what like everyone who says that in YouTube comments ever means.
That is disgusting. Jesus Christ.
What was that?
I share an office with my fiance, and she was asking what type of oil she would like to put into the to make my...
I'm sorry, you live with a woman? That is so gay, dude. That is so gay.
That's a bannable.
I'm just gonna put you guys on speaker so you can talk to her.
That is the gayest thing.
No, it's
It's not essential oils. I'm not part of a pyramid scheme. It's not an MLM. They just smell nice.
Oh, it's so cute that you thought we meant to.
That is such a big brain move that I might do it myself.
You could actually. I did ask my chemistry teacher if you could like cook with essential oils. You can fry with like like the smell oils. You can do that. But I suppose that would. I mean, I might try just adding a little bit to like a piece of meat or something.
We'll have to see, but I honestly thought my first thought when I smelled that was poop. Smells like poop.
Should we do the hot chocolate one instead?
Maybe.
Yes.
It smells like poop, though.
Do the hot chocolate.
It sounds like we're actually listening to a slow car crash.
I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, please take the poop out.
I'm gonna take the poop out. No more poop. Oh no, I can't plug my bowl of water.
Good move.
Gender.
Oh, it does smell like. Okay, the coffee one, no situation, babe.
Yep.
We're not gonna do that ever again. Smell it. I mean, I have.
Is Girl Fiance really the most entertaining thing we have right now?
Yes.
Apparently. We've run out of memes.
Well, these people, no, what they did is, right, before we were, I was in here earlier, not in here, but I was on the server just looking around, and, is that you, Cody?
Yes, that is me.
What?
I made that edit because I was in a roleplay thing and I was being a serious dude at one point, and they just took a screen cap and made that meme.
I just almost got tangled in my bra and fell to my death.
Honestly, I like all the touches they added because they put a bell curve on the wall.
And so they were in regular voice chat earlier and basically blew all their memes already.
No, we didn't.
The
we
animals.
just reposted those memes though.
Blown all of mine.
It's not fair.
All of them.
You guys are supposed to suck. It's just called blowing.
Here, we'll just go into the fucking thing and I'll post the memes again. Most of these are not memes. Most of these are Anfash just posting racist depictions of Irish people from like the 1920s.
It's not just called blowing.
Which is just memeing on Irish people. That's just what memes were back in the day.
Yes.
Bring back the 6 counties.
Yeah, it does not.
So
Now we know that
Where-
what they meant was shit.
Apparently.
I feel
Sometimes coffee do be smelling like dog shit. Like you ever brewed coffee and you're just like, huh?
No.
well, yeah, because I don't like.
So, am I understanding this correctly? That she's trying to get you to smell what essential oils, but they actually poop.
Apparently.
You have to start flushing.
What?
You have to start flushing your cum rags.
Why would you say that?
By the way, Cody's girlfriend, you are in fact live on a live stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now this is entertainment.
This is amazing.
I literally said.
And people listen to it right here, right now, and we don't edit it at all.
No, why? This isn't a podcast. This is just
Well,
me.
I have a podcast, is why she's saying that, and we edit
You
it.
said
okay.
podcast when I came in.
Yeah, most podcasts are usually live.
I don't know. Yeah,
Totally
that's
true.
right. Cody has his own podcast.
It's not.
I do have my own podcast. Professionally uneducated.
It's not you.
I kind of consider this a podcast. I kind of consider this a podcast. It has its own name. It's just live.
I agree. And you have to pay to get in.
That's true.
You have to pay to be on the panel.
I just wanted to come home, talk to my husband, and maybe get drunk, and now I'm like famous, and
I would be famous with maybe like 20 people watching.
Nobody watches this.
That's fame, baby.
True.
Not even the people that are here are actually here. Nobody actually cares about this.
No one cares.
I'm actually so checked out. I'm even.
But all the people who don't care should totally watch my podcast.
Yeah, it's actually a good podcast.
You should invite Burger to your podcast.
We were considering that actually at some point if he was okay with it.
I mean, I'm okay with being on podcasts. I've not been able to watch all episodes because I was busy with Cumtown. I really like the premise of the podcast.
Oh, thank you. The last one we did was instead of doing Wikipedia, we went on Google Maps and just found random places and did reviews of them.
Nice.
Good.
Apparently, I don't have to buy tools for my classes this semester. We're not allowed to take them. So I spent like $600 on tools for my lab classes.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're like, but we could have provided them for free all along. Please don't bring them.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Can't you then bring them?
I use them at home, I guess.
I mean, still bring them as a flex.
No, it says not to bring
$40
them.
on the fucking take it there and back cart thingy alone.
What cart thingy?
The cart.
I don't know what sign you're doing here, but I don't understand it.
That thingy that you put the stuff in to take it from place A to place B.
Cody, you should.
A bag?
Cart thingy.
A cart thingy.
Yeah, it has wheels, and you put all your tools in it.
Fuck you, Seajor.
The rolling that I have to lug with me every time I go to school.
Oh, okay. It's like the case.
Yeah, what else would you call it?
Cody, you do know that it's illegal to date the mentally disabled, right? That's... I mean, you know, I'm all for true love and all that, but I did not expect this from you.
You're only allowed to
make children.
Wait, are you allowed if both of you are?
I think that is. I think you are, yeah. Although, who's going to hold you accountable?
We're both behind in reality.
Why not reality of like having
retarded or both autistic.
Only allowed if there's a mentally stable adult in the room.
Yeah.
Are you actually
mentally stable
for retarded people?
Yeah, except I can't spell sex.
You also can't spell retarded.
Solomon is a fucking unit. Jesus.
Sexual autonomy rights of the mentally ill.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad we're learning about this right now.
Well, why ask the question if you don't want the answer?
I don't know.
That is a good point.
I'm going to ask a question and then promptly leave because I need to go to sleep. By any chance, is she blonde?
Ah. Oh, no, sorry.
Come now.
I thought Cody left.
No, Cody didn't leave. Brady left.
Yeah, I'm here.
Is your girlfriend blonde? Is the question.
What'd you say?
If she has blonde hair. Not
anymore.
Not right now.
I
She doesn't.
changed it.
Okay.
She's naturally brunette, but she has had blonde hair before.
Okay.
Gang.
Do you remember anything from that period of your life, or is it all a blur?
You're being very quiet. I can't hear you. Hold on, let me turn you up.
Am I being quiet? Well, that's
a little bit, but it varies.
So like, it's a gray area, basically, is what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
Like they're
It's a
like,
gray area.
You could, but like, how do you know? Like,
should you?
Do you remember that? No, I'm not gonna bring that up now.
Bring what up?
Nothing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's okay, because if you figure out what I'm trying to talk about, then you'll tell everybody the things that I said.
Oh! All right.
Remember when you raped that child with Down syndrome?
The dog eats out of the trash. If you talk about this,
Honestly, go for it. I just want. Oh. In the car the other day,
you're so
and she was talking.
Yes.
She was talking about like mentally ill, not mentally ill, like mentally deficient people, but like in like a eugenics way.
Wow.
And she could not understand.
I couldn't understand. I'm not stupid. Just because I sound that way. Just because I do stupid things and I occasionally sound stupid does not mean that I am, in fact, stupid. I just...
No, it just makes you a little quirky, girl. It's fine. It's all good.
Dude.
You're just a little quirky.
But I'm much more interested in what did Cody do with the trash?
Express my feelings on it is what was happening. I could not accurately word what I needed to say. Okay? The same way the Washington Post could not accurate.
I'm still trying to figure out what you're trying to word by saying that we need to like euthanize.
Listen, I just feel like they should be euthanized. That is just how I feel.
I'm pretty sure you
I just got up for a few minutes. Also, domestic violence podcast going.
But I'm much more curious what Cody did with the trash.
Need to be cancelled.
Point of mental incapacity.
Yeah.
Somebody is no
Yeah.
longer conscious of thoughts or feeling on a critical level that would include them as a human being, and maybe it would be easier if they just died.
Yeah, but the example you gave was a severely autistic person.
That's fun.
Because you're so
Mein Kampf.
and I got flustered and I listened to everything you said. You know I don't like being flustered.
You gotta start talking about concentration camps next?
But no, seriously, what did Cody do with the trash though? I'm interested in this.
With the trash? Oh, I like.
You know when maybe you don't, I don't know what your life is like, but when normal people are done having sex, sometimes there's like, if you don't use a condom, there's like jizz all over, right?
What does normal people mean?
I don't know, some people don't have normal sex. Some people don't have sex at all, and to me, that's not normal. So,
Thank you.
anyways, when you're done, there's like jizz everywhere, you gotta wipe it up. So you clean it up with like a tissue or something.
There you
And
go.
Cody
Take a shower.
throws the tissue in the trash instead of flushing it down the toilet. All I'm saying is when he throws it in the trash, the dog eats it and he needs to.
I don't know why the dog is.
Yeah, I don't have a dog, so.
Burger, can I offer you a dog and a jar of peanut butter and a good time?
I honestly have no idea why the dog wants to eat my cum so fucking bad.
All I'm saying is just please flush it next time you spit. Because the dog is not, I don't care if the dog eats it. That's good.
I kind of care a little.
I mean, I would flush it too, though. I feel like she has a point here.
Yeah.
You're right, I should flush it.
It's less about like the dog eating it and more about just why would you put your cum rags in the trash instead
It's like,
of the toilet?
no, when she says cum rag, she means toilet paper. The
Yeah,
dog
no,
rag
but
is
that's
toilet
the.
paper.
I mean, you know, same.
Tissue paper, toilet paper, paper towel, whatever it is you decide, like whatever is nearby that you decide to wipe it up with.
I don't know, you fucking throw. Listen,
It's
wait,
like-
I'm gonna make an argument for this, okay? All right. So when you sneeze or like you blow your nose, you have mucus on a tissue. Do you flush the tissue down the toilet? No, you throw it in the bathroom.
I do.
garbage can.
I do.
Yeah. You flush your-
Yeah.
That's weird.
Maybe that's weird. I don't know, but it's different because it's different with cum because somebody could steal your cum and sell it.
Right now,
The cum bandits.
Nobody wants this man's children.
I'm not even you.
What an indictment!
I have some good genetics, okay? I don't.
That's why
Yeah, I mean, you got her, so.
At our wedding, we're not having any flowers at our wedding.
Oh yeah.
Because they're assigned, so I couldn't pick flowers for the wedding, so I googled what like their origins were, and apparently it's supposed to be like a sign of fertility in the marriage. So we're just not having any flowers.
Why would you give me like some dead branches like that?
No, I considered doing like pine cone bouquets because pine cones don't mean fuck all.
Pine cone.
It's just an emo wedding with dead plants.
Then I just decided instead
parade.
I can just have
Play
something
while she
more
walks down the
than
aisle.
bouquet.
Damn.
Oh, also, I started a fight on Facebook.
You started a fight on Facebook?
A couple, yeah.
Cody, does your girlfriend have an OnlyFans?
Oh, no!
I don't let her know.
He says it's not allowed.
Yeah, she's not allowed to. Listen, until we're like broke, then we're not gonna do that.
I don't know why.
In which case, my asshole's going on OnlyFans too.
Yeah, Cody, you should make an OnlyFans.
You want to make an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
There's unironically, there's been
feet, man.
there's been like a small handful of people, a few very dedicated fans that still semi-regularly tell me, "Hey, have you considered maybe doing OnlyFans? People would actually I mean, there's the gay community. They would, and not me personally, but some people.
Not me.
I know.
Of course.
I know one guy that would.
I need to go to the spa and get my feet done and start selling feet pics again. Because I am allowed to do that.
Yeah, you are allowed to sell feet pics. That's the one.
Like,
what I would want to see from your OnlyFans is basically you two just having a happy life together. And I want to know what a relationship is like.
Both of you should get feet. You know, increase profits.
That's true.
4 feet is more than 2.
Do I have to shave my feet then? I don't want to shave my feet.
And make like a joint OnlyFans where it's both of your feet in all the photo.
That's true. I do have large feet.
That's good.
This man's feet are so big that my niece, when she was like 2 years old, would sit inside his shoe.
Damn. Hey.
Her whole
Cody,
life, one
Cody,
singular
congrats,
shoe.
man. Congrats.
Wait,
that's a myth. That it doesn't add up.
Wow. My goddamn.
Yo, what size shoe are you?
Size 15. Yeah.
What is that
Holy
in European?
Okay, yeah, that's large.
Size 15 shoes in actual real units.
In fake units, you mean, Burger?
Oh, then I don't know.
Alright, so
American.
I don't know the difference between
15.
EU sizes and UK sizes.
Yo, Burger. Something came up to my
It's
mind.
a size 50 or 48 or so. 49? Between 49 and 50. That's ridiculous, man.
That's hot.
What is this? US and Canada sizes.
Okay, guys.
I'm like a,
15 isn't even on the list.
For Germany, it's a 50.
Well, where I found it, it said about a size 50 or around the size. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Men's sizes end at 14 on this list on Wikipedia, so...
Yeah, don't go to Wikipedia.
Where else am I supposed to go? It's the only website on the entire internet.
Okay, something came to my mind earlier. Something fucked up, but I was outside, so I didn't want to say it out loud. But it kind of involves McDonald's and like the whole BLM thing that's happening. When you guys were talking about, like, oh, it's this character, non-binary. I was just thinking, like, how messed up would it be? Because now brands are like changing their logo and shit like that. What if McDonald's went like, oh, to commemorate the black community, we're just gonna make the hamburger just a black guy.
God damn, please make the hamburger a black guy.
He's still a ginger.
Burglar, though, does not have a race or a gender.
He's white.
He is simply a burglar of ham. Isn't he
exactly.
Isn't he the
burglar of ham?
He's very clearly a white. No, that's
no. He's yeah.
I don't know. I blocked out a lot of McDonald's characters.
You don't have to know
the
hamburger is very much a ginger.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
He's an Irishman, actually.
This is the Hamburglar.
I like his
furthering
tie.
furthering the Hibernian conspiracy.
I like his tie.
Just to clarify, that would be fucked up if that happened. But
They would probably say Grimace is trans and the bird is non-binary.
I see that as more likely, yeah. Because what I suggested is
the
actually
bird would be trans and Grimace would be non-binary.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man.
And I mean, SpongeBob's already gay, so fuck it.
Yeah.
SpongeBob's asexual. I don't like.
No,
okay, that's not okay.
SpongeBob pounds starfish every night.
That's a good point.
SpongeBob pounds starfish
Solid
every night.
relationship was with
That was
Patrick.
not a solid relationship.
Well,
True.
no. SpongeBob is not gay. Literally, in the first season, in the fucking second episode, he simped for Sandy so hard he almost fucking killed himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Because he
bi.
didn't have any water.
I just said his only long-lasting relationship was with Patrick.
I would like to throw my hat in the ring here for a second. The creator specifically said he is asexual.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I mean,
I'm just saying, he simped for Sandy hard.
That being said, no one has actually ever said no one like the thing where people were thought that like, oh, Nickelodeon says he's gay. It was just they put him in front of a gay pride flag.
Dude,
Branding.
SpongeBob is homophobic
what's the
inherently.
asexual then?
I mean, Nickelodeon did a lot of bullshit with him with SpongeBob after Hillenburg died. So.
I do love just fucking Pride sponsored by MasterCard. It is peak capitalism. It is so good.
No. You know what else is peak capitalism? Coca-Cola going full Pride, because back in Germany, back in like the 1930s in Germany, they were like very much taking Hitler's message. You know, like, look,
Wait,
and now they're like flying the gay pride flag.
Hold up. I thought Coke. Now I could be wrong, but actually I thought Coke was embargoed, and that's why we have Fanta. Is because they couldn't get Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
no, that is true.
This
Yeah.
was before the war.
Oh, okay.
But during the rise of that piece of shit with a mustache.
So one of my friends posted a thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's not really a friend. She's somebody I keep to see what she posts.
Yeah.
You know. But she posted a thing about how it was so wrong of the government to open up back schools because children were going to die because of COVID, which, like, valid point, right?
Yeah.
She said, but then she ended it with, I would think our leaders know better than to endanger children. And so me, being me,
I feel like it's gonna go in a bad direction.
I wrote
Did you stay home or did you kidnap children?
after all the school shootings we've had and the absolute fuck all that they've done.
Yeah.
And she didn't like that.
No, I would imagine not.
She did not. So she unfriended me.
Damn.
And I no longer have that friend.
It
I was
has
mad
been-
that I got unfriended by an idiot because usually I unfriend idiots.
No, I did that. I did that in real life though, like just like a month and a half ago with a best friend of mine that we've been close friends for almost a decade. But like, but there were other things involved in there, but that played a role. The whole politics thing.
The worst thing about unfriending idiots.
That I sent you earlier.
This stream is sponsored by
Oh,
Lord
I have to tell
Mobile.
Cosmo what Pornhub was today.
What?
Because he asked.
Why did a fucking? Isn't he like 8?
Okay, he's 9.
9.
He's 9.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I said
He's
something
ready.
about him playing
He's
porn.
ready. Okay.
And
yeah.
2 minutes earlier, Joey had asked if on your virtual reality thing you had virtual reality porn.
I mean, I do, but
Right, to which I responded yes. And he said, I want to borrow it. And I was like,
No.
that's creepy as fuck. You cannot watch his
Yeah.
Listen, I paid for that pornography, okay? Because you have to with fucking VR shit. So I'm keeping that.
So then I was telling him about Born and how it's Cosmo's favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
And Erica goes, you let my son play what? And I said, I let him play Gorn with a G. And then Cosmo goes out of fucking nowhere. He was in the other room, comes into the room and goes, what's Pornhub? And both his parents looked at me. And I was like, no. I did not tell him that.
Like, no, I swear, he was just doing wholesome murdering and violence, okay? It's fine.
Yeah, dude.
Throws me under the bus because she looks at her son and she goes, where did you hear that? And he goes, I think Aunt Josie was talking about it. She said something to Madison about not ever being able to find, like, a satisfying video.
This is very interesting, but you are still live and broadcasting to an audience of literally 11 people.
11.
It's only
So then I
11
told my
people.
9-year-old nephew what Pornhub was.
All right then.
And so I told him it's videos of people watching sex.
People watching it?
Or it's a place where people watch people having sex.
Come to my
That's
Twitch
what I
stream
said.
where I watch Pornhub live.
That would be so funny. Just you, and then just like, oh, this is a good one. You can really
And then,
become
so
position.
Dad, do you remember where I put my tablet and walked away?
Damn.
And
Dude, that kid threw you under the bus so fast.
he did. He did.
Dude, I would not be surprised if there's someone on that website like just making videos, reviewing certain porn videos. You know, like
100.
YouTubers do with movies.
I have thought about doing that myself.
No, there's the thing. So there's I can't remember what it was called. But so do you remember the guy, the red-haired guy who was like with Total Biscuit?
Now you lost me.
Yeah, Jesse Cox. So Jesse Cox had a show on Pornhub where he reviewed hentai.
That's funny.
Close enough.
It was pretty funny, actually. I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd be that much of a degenerate, but
that's kind of funny.
it makes him actually. It redeems him a little bit, actually, from what he did before.
Wait, what'd he do?
What do you do?
I mean, with the whole, he set up a whole convention, and then somebody asked, "Are traps gay?" and they got booted off the con because a trans person got angry at the person that asked that.
I hate that shit so much. It's
really
like
dumb.
you can't have fun things anymore.
Yeah, basically.
Not allowed.
That was the start of it.
Every
Because
time
it was quite a while ago because Total Biscuit was still alive.
fun, you make it not that.
What?
You don't know that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's from The Office.
Oh, okay. It was just weird that you said that for no reason.
No, I said it because it was in my brain on topic. Leave me alone.
Okay.
We all want to see what's inside your brain. That's.
I can draw you a map.
That sounds lovely.
I'm gonna say this, but the wind tunnel. And also a previous conversation. What the fuck is going on?
Penis man. Penis man. What a god, honestly.
Yeah. He's the hero we need, man. He's what we need in these trying times. Penis man.
He creeps in the dark.
You just need some wholesome memes, basically.
Yeah, I just need penis man around here. Like, come on, guys. Yeah.
Damn.
Imagine it's just a guy dressed up as penis.
That would be funny. It'd be funny if it was honestly just some dude. Or like, Penis Man gets caught and then it's like Spartacus, like, no, I'm Penis Man. No, I'm Penis Man. Like,
I wish we should do a flash mob.
You have to arrest us all. If you're going to arrest one of us, it's Penis Man. Penis Man doesn't die with him, man. It was in our hearts all along.
They're all
Nope.
Yeah.
At Burger's next meetup, we should all go as Penis Man.
No.
His Avengers America's Iliad, dude. This is the best shit. A Reddit moment.
Yeah.
Burger. It's 375 grams of beef a lot.
I love real life.
The what?
It's 375 grams of beef a lot.
I rarely eat beef, so I don't know.
Generally not that. It's like an average amount for a burger, or well, it's a big burger.
Yes,
but
I would imagine it's a big burger.
It's 3/4 of a pound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost a pound.
It's a
Yeah.
quarter.
3/4,
right?
yeah. Which is what they serve at Wendy's.
I
The answer would
actually-
be, for a steak, no. For a burger, kinda.
I
Well,
actually
I mean,
know.
No, they have those weird, really flat McDonald's type burgers. So I mean, it's,
Well, those aren't weird. Those are smash patties. It's a
Yeah, but
specific style of board.
there's not enough meat, man.
No,
I actually
I disagree.
understand
That's
how
I
much
cook
a
mine,
pound
brother.
is now. I actually know what pounds are. Because for some reason, old people in Germany buy fruits
Yeah,
in
you said
pounds.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Isn't 10 shillings a pound? Or
I really don't understand why that is. Because they will come up to me and I'll be and I'd like a pound of strawberries. I'm like, oh, 500 grams? And they're like, no, a pound. And I'm like, motherfucker, you are a old German person. How do you not know that this is the same thing?
Okay, to be fair, Burger, to be fair, maybe those old German people were people that were taken out of Germany in Operation Paperclip, sent to America, and then when they're old, they decided to come back to Germany. So
That would make sense, yes.
I do hate the propaganda that only Americans use retarded units. Anglos do too. All right.
Yeah, they use model in certain areas.
Anglos use more retarded units than we do. We don't. use
Americans are
stones
just
and stuff like
diluted
that.
Anglos, let's be honest.
they use stones to measure weight.
Cringe.
The best, objectively best measurement ever invented is the Waffle House Index.
That is true, but yeah,
Yes.
it's true. It's
Yes. I've never been to a Waffle House, but I know about that, yeah.
Don't go. Oh my
That is an American diner where you can just go at 5 in the evening or 3 in the night.
Waffle House is 24/7.
Go in there and have breakfast food all fucking day is my dream.
Dude, we don't have diners around my
on the opposite end of that is the
dinner is so
possibility
much
of getting
nicer.
stabbed.
Is
So
it Waffle House
Well,
24/7?
I would go very far for waffles. I would risk a lot of things for waffles at 3 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
Would you
All you
risk,
have to
would
do
you
is
risk
go to
AIDS
Belgium.
for waffles?
Dude, you're not gonna get AIDS. All right, now granted, I am the one that
Oh, you
eats
get
the
AIDS from a Waffle
€1.5 euro
Maybe you're
kebab.
fucking in the
You
bathroom.
won't get AIDS. You won't get
Or
AIDS.
have-
No.
have
You want me to tell you a story actually about Waffle House? So we were on a road trip once, and we went to stop at a Waffle House. You'd get AIDS at this one, right? And we went in, and my dad had to take a shit, and so he went in, and the toilet was backed up, and he's a plumber, so he come out, and he's like, "Hey, do you guys have like a plunger? Like, I'll do this for you. I need to take a shit." And the plunger was covered in shit. It is behind the counter, right? It's behind the counter. The guy behind the counter then proceeds to place this shit covered, like dripping fucking plunger over the counter where people eat. Dripping shit onto it. And he's like, "Here," and then we just left.
Good, I'm about to throw up.
Listen,
My
hey,
actually get AIDS at Waffle House.
don't post that picture when we're having this conversation.
So you know.
Patreon podcast.
I came in here and I interrupted, and I don't
No,
even know if we're on topic, but there is no topic.
There is no topic.
You ruined life in our.
You interrupted nothing interesting. No, that's true.
Burger, I agree though. Like, we don't have diners around here, and it pisses me off. I want a 24-hour.
I was at the one.
Diners are great.
No, they're not. Diners slap.
I was at an American diner in London, in Soho, and I really liked it. They had like Reese's peanut butter cup milkshakes. That was fucking delicious.
Okay, no. You gotta go to a Sonic if you come here, dude. You gotta go to a Sonic.
Dude, Sonic.
Do not waste your time at Sonic. What is wrong?
So we have around here. We have a chain that's growing. It's local called Swenson's, and it's like a drive-in 50s style, like drive-in fucking hamburger place. It's pretty cool. It's just better Sonic. It's just objectively superior Sonic.
I feel like you need to go to America like at least 5 kilos underweight or something.
The most unhealthy thing. The most unhealthy thing I've ever eaten in my entire life was in Europe, brother. Don't even give that. Do you know what francesinha is? All right, Portuguese people, that shit's fucking insane.
This is an actual real story. This is how all Portuguese people are, by the way. This is my dad used to be married to a Portuguese woman, and they were in Portugal, and there was like a on the beach a big barbecue, where they would just go, and like her uncle would, he came with, and they went there at like 9 a.m. They're barely out of the car. Somehow he already has a piece of grilled meat in his hand. They leave at almost midnight. He has been eating throughout the entirety of the day. Not a single vegetable. Everything meat. No white meat. Just grilled meat, some bacon. Beautiful. And they go, "Should we like go home now?" And he's like, "No, I am still hungry." Portuguese food is so unhealthy.
It is, dude. And the other part is too, is not even how much they eat, also how much they drink while they're eating too. I mean, like, it makes sense. Beer there, for like a liter, is like 50 fucking cents. So, like, but still, it's just insane. Francesinha, for you guys that don't know, you get some white bread. You put 5 different kinds of meat in that white bread. You stack it too high. Then you cover that shit in cheese and melt it, all right? Then you put French fries around it, and then gravy on top of that. So basically, you kind of have a poutine, if you will, around this sandwich with the 5 meats. And then finally, you put a fried egg on top. And you feel like a snake when you eat it, because you eat it and then you don't shit or eat for the next week.
Dude, like that just kind of describes the meat mountain from Arby's.
Is this not?
Gravy and eggs.
the most American thing you've ever seen.
Oh, yo, that's American
delicious.
style.
But that is Portuguese.
That's Portuguese,
Yo,
yeah.
We have to invade Portugal.
It's actually a Portuguese bastardization of a French
America
dish.
made it. That's how we do everything else. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think
actually be
Chinese food, that's us. French fries, us.
I don't think you can
Hamburgers,
invade Portugal
us.
though, because Portugal
They use the
basically
corn, us.
created the
Knowing
country
how to use
anyway.
American land, us.
Dude, no wonder insulin came from Canada. They were looking at how we eat, and they're like, "Yo, we gotta help these people out."
They invented poutine up there. Again, I don't know if they're like withheld from this being unhealthy.
Poutine's delicious.
Poutine is delicious, but it's just fat. If you think about it, it's fat and
Here's
potato.
the thing, though, right? Like, let's take other foods. Okay, Indian food is not necessarily super healthy for you.
Indian food literally learn how to.
The only reason
Yeah.
they're skinny is because you shit all of it out.
The Indians are so base, they made fucking spinach unhealthy. That's how much I love that shit with like pakora or whatever the fuck it is with the cheese and the spinach yogurt shit. Fucking slaps, but it's so fatty. It's so unhealthy, but it's delicious.
Yeah,
The thing is, the food America's
American
funny that is unhealthy.
It's like
It
bread.
sticks to you. You don't shit it out immediately. It doesn't run right through. It sticks.
Depends on.
That's why we're fat.
I think the reason why is actually because we just add sugar to everything.
Everything.
It's like, hey, we got bread. Let me put some corn
Quite
syrup in it.
unnecessarily so, yes.
Hey, Beast is here. That's fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Just in time for when we're about to end the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Bad dude.
Hey.
What is... I'm sorry. Imagine being a semi-conscious fetus floating in oblivion and a needle comes out of nowhere and headshots you for the insta-kill. What?
Dude, fuck yeah. Base.
Oh, this is
would rather earn power.
based abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, when I said I could fuck that sandwich, I didn't mean like the chick that just got posted. I meant the actual sandwich. I'm not calling her.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought anything else.
I'm just trying to be clear, man.
No, she is a pretty big sandwich, actually.
I had smoked salmon today for the first time in like a year.
Oh, dude, smoked salmon slaps.
And it was
Oh, I get it. I get it. What Pure Stress put.
Guys, what the fuck is a PDF file? And why did my uncle get arrested for it? That's sad.
Yeah.
Get it, pedophile.
Anyway, this is the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. This actually turned out genuinely saved by Cody's girlfriend, honestly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would
Thank you,
have...
Cody's girlfriend.
Yeah, this would have just been
What's your
destroyed.
name?
Yeah, I'll try not to miss as much of it next time.
Under no obligation to do anything. And see you around, cunts!
Bye-bye!
Get canceled, Burger.